Everybody ready? Great, the time is now 7:30. I'll call this meeting of the Yardley Borough Council to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We will begin this evening, as always, with our roll call.
Ms. Thompson?
Present.
Mr. Ross?
Here.
Ms. Siegel Morris?
Here.
Mr. McCann?
Here.
Mr. Campbell?
Here.
And Mr. Brea?
Here.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. We have 6 members present. That constitutes quorum. We're also joined by Mayor Harding this evening. First item is community announcements. This will be a time for any member of council or a few members of the public who are here to share an item for the public good. Anything from council to share?
Yes, it has been 3 January since we had our last Yardley Borough end of year party. It's been canceled last year and this year, but we started a tradition 3 Januaries ago. Council and mayor getting together and getting some appreciation gifts for our staff who, they really all have thankless jobs in many ways, and we have stellar staff. We really appreciate them. So I have just small tokens of our appreciation. Oops, going the wrong way. Chief Kelly, thank you for all you do.
You're building a collection over there, Chief.
Paula, steering the ship always. Can you give Patty hers and Russ his? And Mary Ann, thank you. Thank you all for everything you do.
Great, thank you. Not quite as fun as a party, but here's hoping that sometime we'll be able to do it. On that note, too, I just wanted to make sure everybody here knows, and if anybody's watching or in the audience knows, that that link on the Postal Service went live today. Every household is entitled to get, I believe, 4 free COVID tests mailed directly to them. It is very, very easy to sign up, and it is still somewhat difficult to find those at the store. So if you didn't know about that, presence of that link abounds all over social media. So follow through. It's through United States Postal Service for free COVID tests to your household. Any other community announcements tonight? All right, hearing none, we'll roll right into public comment. This is the portion of the meeting during which members of the public may address council regarding items that do not appear on our agenda. If you wish to address council regarding an item that does appear on the agenda, you'll be given the opportunity to do so during council's deliberation of that individual business item. Members of the public are asked to please come to the front to our microphone, state their name and address for the record, and keep comments to 3 minutes in length. Any public comment tonight? This is going to be easy. All right, we'll close public comment, move on to item 6, which is consideration of our consent agenda for today, January 18th. Only 2 items. That's approval of the minutes for January 3rd and approval of the bills lists dated today, January 18th. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved. Second.
All right, motion was made by Ms. Thompson, seconded by Ms. Siegel Morris. Any comments from council? Anything from the public? Hearing none, I'll call a question. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries 6-0. Chief Kelly, your report.
No report tonight, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Manager Johnson.
We continue to work on our 2021 audit. The state is also coming in to audit some of our commercial building permits as well. Dropbox has been installed outside and it's being used very regularly. Everybody's very happy with that, and that's all I have to report.
All right. Thank you. Any questions for Manager Johnson? All right. Mr. Klosser, anything under Solicitor's report?
No report this evening.
Mayor Harding.
No report this evening, thank you.
We're really going for a record here. All right, we're still in a little bit of a state of flux with council members and the assigned committee, so I'm just going to go down the line and ask individually if there are any reports to give. Mr. Ross, I'll start at your end.
Public Works met earlier tonight, and we just kind of went through all the projects that are ongoing. Everything is moving smoothly along with that, and everything is on track to get done in 22 project-wise.
On track is good. Mr. Campbell.
No report.
Ms. Thompson.
Would you like to provide the update that you provided in general government this evening about the ARPA funds?
Sure. So very good news on the front of the American Rescue Plan. We've been spending quite a bit of time looking at different eligible spending categories, looking at the revenue replacement models, and the final rule released by the US Treasury has a new determination, which is much easier for us because it says that governments may take up to a $10 million max and just call that revenue replacement. Our word was obviously a lot less than $10 million. So it means essentially that the full extent of the rescue plan awards we can spend on what we see fit through our general fund. So we still have a number of ideas that we're kicking around, but we are less constrained by the spending categories that have been specifically laid out in that program. So more to come on that, but it opens the door quite a bit for us.
Otherwise, in general government, we discussed the fee schedule. Manager Johnson has been looking at it and finds that it's woefully lower than surrounding municipalities in terms of the fees we charge for different permits and other things that the borough does. So we're updating it, and we should be voting on it in February. And that's all I have to report.
Thank you. I have no additional report. Ms. Siegel-Morris
No report.
and Mr. McCann.
No report.
Okay. Do we have any items for general discussion tonight? All right, hearing none. We do have two items under other business. The first is Resolution 22-03, which relates to Phase 3 of the North Main Sidewalk Project. That is yours, Mr. Ross.
I will take it. All right, so this resolution is for all the engineering for the Phase 3 of the North Main Sidewalk. The engineering cost is estimated to be $161,307. All that money is going to be paid for by two grants, the DCED grant and the DCED MTF grant, so that out of the pocket is zero to the borough. So with that, I'd like to make a motion to approve resolution request 22-03 for the engineering services for the Phase 3 of the North Main Sidewalk project.
So moved.
Second.
All right, motion is made by Mr. Ross, seconded by Mr. Campbell. Do we have any discussion from council? Anything from the public? Carried, hearing none. I'll call the question. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries 6-0. 22-04 for auditing services, Ms. Thompson.
Yes, so as Manager Johnson has been mentioning the past couple of meetings, they are preparing for the 2021 audit of our financials, and we need to award the audit to an entity to perform it. So for the past few years, we've been using B. Bergvall & Co. We've been very happy with their work. They're very thorough. And so I would motion to adopt Resolution 22-04 for B. Bergvall & Co. to do the 2021 audit.
So moved.
Second?
Motion was made by, I guess, Ms. Thompson and Ms. Siegel-Morris, and
I'm
seconded
sorry.
by Mr. Ross down there. It doesn't matter. 2 is 2. Is there any discussion from council? Anything from the public? Hearing none, I'll call the question. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Any abstention? Motion carries 6-0. All right, before we adjourn, there is one other item of business I'd like to wrap up, somewhat administrative in nature. As we mentioned at our last council meeting, Michael Schumer, who was elected to that 7th position on council, has decided that he is not going to assume the office. So to officially move forward with the vacancy procedure, now that he has, 10 days have elapsed and he has not taken the oath of office, council may declare that seat vacant. So at this time, I will ask if any member would like to make a motion to declare a vacancy on council.
So moved.
Second?
All right, that was made by Mr. Ross, seconded by Ms. Thompson. Any discussion? Anything from the public? Hearing none, I'll call the question. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries 6-0. As with prior vacancies on council, and we are unfortunately rather practiced at this by this point, council will take applications from the public for the vacancy, and we do intend to interview those applicants at the next council meeting. So interested parties should contact Paula through our main office to fill out. We can use, I think the base application is what we've done in the past. Obviously, it would make sense in this case for applicants to include a resume, and they will hear from office staff to arrange those interview times prior to the next council meeting. At that point, depending on how the interviews go, council could very well vote that evening to make the appointment. If they feel they need a little more time to deliberate or possibly want to do some follow-up, we could certainly table that. But now the vacancy is declared, I think it's probably in everyone's best interest to get this filled. So bottom line, interested parties should contact Paula for an application.
And I would just add, for housekeeping matter, to set a deadline, we might want to consider
Yes.
Thursday, since our packet's usually finalized on Friday. So the 27th of January is the deadline at, let's say, close of business, so 4 p.m.
All right, sounds good to me. Applicants should reach out by the 27th, 4 p.m. All right, if there are no other items to come before council, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. I think that's a record, everyone.
That was beautiful.
Yes.
Work of art.
Woo!
Beautiful.
11 minutes.
11 minutes.
That's amazing.